Hi, empaths. Welcome back. I'm sending you so much love and so much light from my heart to your heart, from my soul structure and all of the beautiful divine guides and angels that I work with, to your sacred empath crew and your team. May you be blessed at this time. I have a very specific message for a specific empath or group of empaths. It may not resonate for everyone, as it is very, very specific. And I'm sending you love and light at this time as you heal, empath, as you recover, as you find your footing, as you re-ground yourself. And in this space of rawness and uncertainty, you may feel like you're being reborn and reshaping, and it's because you are ascending into a very new space. So the empath that I am talking to, your heart had been repatterned based on ego. So ego's so interesting when it's serving the soul and it's serving the divine purpose, and it's, filled with God codes. Ego is a beautiful part of our role on the planet, because ego is the part of us that says, I am on the job, I got this, I'm getting it done. Now, personality is also a very interesting component. We are mind, body, spirit, energy, vibration, frequency. We're multidimensional beings. We're emotion, we're mental, right? We are matter and we're spirit. We are so many things. So we're multidimensional beings. We're not just one three-dimensional thing, such as human. We're many, many things. The personality can be infused with the soul's light. You can have a spirit-led personality, or you can have an egoic personality. And then, of course, there's all these, personality disorders, that gets into mental health issues, but I'm not going to go there. So the personality can be infused with soul and spirit-led, or the personality can be infused with ego when ego hasn't submitted itself to the soul. When your ego has submitted itself to the soul, and the personality of your humanness is honoring the soul's light, the soul's dream, the soul destiny, the soul plan, then your mission assignments are then accomplished with beauty and light and magnificence at a high vibration, and many, many blessings follow. Dear empath, the one that I'm speaking to at this time, your heart had been repatterned based on ego pain, ego pride, ego walls, ego resistance. And so as the result, spiritual surgery was necessary so that your heart could go from being a closed heart to an open heart. Although you are an empath and you're a very, very powerful being, very, very focused and driven, and your heart was in the right place, if you will. Like, your intentions were good, okay? Your intentions were good, but your heart was closed because of pain and because of betrayal and because of some level of abuse or being misused or taken for granted. There was some experience that you had, empath, perhaps in childhood or adolescence, or maybe even in your adult life, but it left you scarred, and the scars in the heart closed the heart. And so spiritual surgery was necessary. You recently had an incredible major heart chakra clearing, dear empath, and there was a major heart opening. You also had a sacral clearing and a throat clearing. So I'm just sending you a lot of love and light, because we do detoxes, we do cleanses to heal ourselves. We use crystals and incense and sage and meditation and all the things. But when the divine comes in and does a direct divine intervention on you, meaning your spirit team, your angels, your ancestors, the benevolent teachers, guides, mentors that work have been assigned by God Creator, the source, to protect you and watch over, when they come in and do a surgery on you, it can leave you raw and it can leave you vulnerable. It is such a high level, high frequency spiritual surgery, and you don't just jump up from one of those. I've had one many years ago, and you don't just jump up. I mean, you might. In my case, I was kind of knocked out for about 40 minutes, and then it took me several days to recover from the experience, which left me more attuned to spirit and healed. I got a physical healing from something, and that was completely removed. However, it definitely kind of like rocked me and jolted me and left me, a little bit raw and vulnerable. So dear empath, this is a time for you to rest and drink water, and perhaps minimize your contact with other humans. It's the holiday season, so it may not be that easily done. However, you are in recovery mode. So your heart was closed. You received a tremendous heart healing, a chakra clearing of the heart, and that created a huge opening, which has left you raw and vulnerable. You also received a sacral clearing, so you may be extremely emotional in a way, because there was a lot of emotional buildup that needed to be released, so you may be crying a lot. You also received a throat clearing, so the throat will be opening even more, and you're going to be able to speak your truth. And so the egoic pattern that was not submitted to the soul had shaped your personality into your heart. So this is interesting. Your personality is supposed to serve the soul and be spirit-led, but the egoic patterns of pride and resistance and ego walls, ego pain, guilt, shame, etc., had shaped your personality. And your personality, which was reflecting all the betrayal and pain, abuse, lies, deceit, hurt, heartache, heartbreak, your personality had been shaped based on those things. So I'm hearing not trusting people. And that had infiltrated your heart space. This is why the heart had been closed and needed to be repaired. The heart is actually supposed to shape the personality, not the other way around. The heart is supposed to lead the personality, but your heart had been repatterned based on the pain. So spiritual healing was necessary, and spiritual surgery was the divine intervention. This was not an option. This was required, dear one. It was not an option because there was too much at stake in your own personal life, but also your mission assignments that have either been held up or minimized because of this tremendous heart healing that was necessary. So now you have a new heart, dear beautiful empath. It's normal to feel raw. It's normal to feel vulnerable. You may be experiencing things, feeling things, sensing things that you've never experienced before, because with your new heart and the sacral chakra clearing and the throat chakra cleared, you're basically a new being. Your personality now is attuning to the spirit realm, and the egoic patterns have been stripped away. Okay, so it's very, very beautiful what's happened to you. It is absolutely going to shift the course of your life and shape the rest of your life. But you are recuperating now, so rest, drink water, rest, be low key, stay away from anything toxic or dramatic. Go into the cave, be in hermit mode at this time. This healing that you received was required. Divine intervention was required. It was extremely important, and there was a tremendous amount of spiritual warfare around this healing and this surgery, there are beings and forces that did not want you to receive this healing, empath, because you're so very important. Your work is so very important, and your throat had to be released. There's something about your emotions needing to be cleared. That's why the sacral chakra had to be cleared, because your emotions, what you feel, is one of the ways that you channel, and it's one of the ways that you're an alchemist. It's one of the ways you recalibrate the planet. You transmute energy. You feel things. You sense and you feel the emotion, the emotional climate of the environment or the planet at any given moment. And now you, in your full power, with a clear heart, a pure heart, a healed heart, you can transmute the energy. You can be that alchemist that you've been called to be. And so there was great spiritual warfare to keep you from being able to heal your corner of the world, the part of the planet that your soul signed you up for to minister to. You are so very important, dear empath. And those forces that were opposed to your heart healing were some of the forces that created heartbreak, pain, abuse, betrayal in the past. But you have been healed. You have a brand new heart. And your heart will not only lead you in beautiful ways, but your beautiful, new, renewed heart, your spirit-led heart, your spirit-infused heart, dear empath, will lead the collective to healing and victory. Dear empath, the one that I'm speaking to, those in the collective that I'm speaking to now, your clear, pure, beautiful spirit-led heart will lead the collective to healing and victory. So beautiful. So beautiful. But for now, rest, recuperate, receive the beautiful blessings that, your ministering angels, your there's some beautiful benevolent ancestors and divine spiritual beings from higher realms that are surrounding you now, attending to you now, ministering to you now, helping you heal, recuperate, and recover. Now you are infused, dear empath, with a beautiful spiritual bubble of light. It's warm, it's tingly, it's soft on the inside and protective on the outside. It's beautiful, luminous light. You are encapsulated in that light. You are infused with healing, blessing, anointing. You are recovering. You are recuperating. And the past is being resolved and transmuted. You are a beautiful beacon of light, dear empath. The ones that I'm speaking to right now, you are an incredible way shower. You have a voice that we need to hear. Your emotions will transform the world. You're going to transmute energy. The once darkened, dimmed, overwhelming emotions have been transmuted, and you are going to be experiencing joy. You're infused with joy. You're infused with bliss. You're infused with light. You're infused with excitement. You are infused with happiness, maybe a happiness you've never known, dear empath. You are infused with love. Your heart carries these beautiful energies, and your heart has been repatterned to reflect these energies, to mirror back these energies to the collective, to those beings that you are assigned to encourage, to inspire, to mentor, to teach, to show the way. And your beautiful new heart offers healing and victory to the collective. Such a beautiful blessing you are. So these are the messages that I had for you, very specific. I'm sending you love and light, dear empath. and blessings for your continued journey of healing. I'll see you again.